Right, we here this morning. Shanti making some fried plantain
and hot sada roti.
and sada roti. Good. You put it in there, you're thinking it in flour and then you're frying it.
I'm frying it just so.
Okay.
We're going to flour it, but it sticking.
Wouldn't stay, yeah.
No, what happens is when you fry it with the flour,
Yeah.
you don't put up too much oil.
Ah, that's true.
It don't be too oily now.
Right. Nice. Make a coffee this morning. All right, so right now is Saturday morning, the day before we leave. All right, so the plan is we're making Dal Puri roti. This is my sister-in-law Sita. She's helping my mother-in-law Shanti make the Dal Puri roti. And Dal Puri is pretty much just putting dal inside of the flour and then rolling it. And then eventually they'll roll it out flat like a roti and make it on the tawar over there, which you see my mother-in-law over there is doing. And pretty much twofold. We're making some to carry to the United States when we leave the following day, and also to have for lunch on this day before we go visit La Divina Pastora. So stay tuned. Alright, now we now peel the aloo. Devo is going to chunky the pot.
Watch the curry.
That's right. That's coconut oil?
Yeah, this is soya oil.
Oh.
Full ton of coconut oil.
Yeah, soya oil in a coconut bottle. Trini styling. Recycle. Or upcycle.
Yeah.
You already put the garlic seasoning and the pepper.
Put some salt on that.
And some salt, which I believe is the blue bottle.
This one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You put a little shadow benny and if you want a little more flavor.
Yeah. Well, that's shadow ready? Oh. Good.
Yes, a few leaves. Yeah, good.
Very roti going on. Nice.
Let's take it over and swallow.
Right. Look at that. Look how the dal stay inside the... Alright, hold. Alright, what you just do there now?
I just pour in the curry in the oil.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go throw it back of water. We're going to patch the curry here a little bit.
Right.
Then we're going to release the aloo and
Now this process usually take about 15 minutes or 10 minutes or...
once we get this, the water dry out from this and keep turning it.
Right, so time is not really the factor, it's actually the consistency you're looking for.
Right, we're looking for a kind of thick gooey paste.
Okay.
So we just keep stirring this. This is what we call patching the curry.
Right.
So how we put this in frying here.
You don't mix up all the garlic and seasoning. Well, not the seasoning, just garlic, salt, the pepper,
Yeah.
cut up, and the potato we cut up.
Right.
That's it. Very basic. Apparently, you could put onion if you want, but in this particular mix, we're not using onion.
But any spices you feel you like, you could put in it, you know.
Right.
It just matters just for taste.
Correct.
Everybody have different taste, eh?
Right.
Some like it spicy, some like it mild. And we shadow benny here, we will just chip up some on this. You could just keep turning out this spoon and watch this.
Yeah, We got the high grades.
Yeah, man, getting clumpy, like a clumping up kind of way. So at what point they are to go in here with it?
Well, we're coming in there now.
Alright.
No, that's it.
No, it's starting to stick. Starting to stick. Alright, we're going in.
Yeah, Caribbean dreams, baby.
You want to strain this water, we're going to just have to cover it and let it simmer.
Alright, simmer.
Come on, yeah.
But I have a feeling it's going to be very spicy. Now needs to put one pepper, so there's a whole pepper. She doesn't know the taste of the pepper she likes. Okay. She tastes one and a half, and she know exactly what it is. Got it. Yeah. Hey, a surprise, hey, I didn't know I could turn a pot. But that's probably all I could do is just turn the pot. Well, actually, that's really all cooking is the timing of when to turn it, what to throw in, when to throw it in. Right? Alright, now Dave will come with the water here. This is shadow belly water? Yep. Right. Look at that. You get the shadow belly too. So now, see the color in the pot is not changing already? Yeah. Right. So now we're just going to leave this to simmer and boil. I'm just going to boil the aloo. And we're going to get that thick curry and aloo mixture that we all like to eat with dal puri. Alright, put the cover in. Alright. I'm going to take this cover here. Alright. The men did the part. We have the aloo cooking. The women have the roti coming. And Shanti wants some cold water. And this is how it's supposed to be, guys, you know. Women and men could work together, you know. Right. Because why? There's a Nima Karam.
The women have the final say. If you're doing it good or not.
Alright. Water for Shanti. Good morning, Antara. How are you this morning? Good. Well, and your task today is?
Yes.
Washing the wares. Thank you very much. Thank you for helping us out. I want everybody to know that even though we make TikToks of her being spoiled, she does do her work around the house. It's just for entertainment purposes only. But she is a good girl and she does do her work. Right? Okay.
What time are they have to reach? 1 o'clock.
Give it non-stick. Yeah, keep it soft. Otherwise it'll get too crispy and hard. Every now and again, you have to check on it. Ooh, it get hot. I should probably leave this not on the stove. Are we starting to sizzle? Yep, we're starting to boil. Okay. Alright, so now we'll check back this in about 10 minutes and see if it'll be boiling. And then we have to let it boil down. Right, we're at the point we need to be. So now it's gonna bubble and sizzle and go down. Let's give it one little turn. Right, this is going to boil until this potato gets soft. We'll come back and check on it. We have here, this will take probably about what, 20 minutes? These are the cool ones.
Yeah.
I'm a dog there, no way. These real long time partners. You know. Hold on. Alright, you doing a spot check again?
Yep.
It was missing salt?
Yeah, that was this idea for a bit of salt.
Alright.
Just like a cup. Right. A little thing.
Yeah, good. Alright. Here's the finished product. Now, it looks a little liquidy now, but that's because as it starts to cool down, this liquid will start turning. You could see the gradiness from the potato in it, where that melt out in the sauce. But when you're eating dal puri, you like to get the sauce to dip, so this is what you do. So as this starts to cool down, this sauce is going to get a little thicker. You'll see.
You'll see it on the plate when we're ready to eat.
All right, intermission. Up next, Sharmila and I make a journey to La Divina Pastora, a Roman Catholic church in Siparia, in the southern part of Trinidad and Tobago. I'll let this historian give you a little backdrop as to how this came about.
What we know of in terms of the origin of the statue is not really further more than 1808. The first record speaks of it as coming from Venezuela. A priest who was attached to the Cumana mission in the Orinoco Delta apparently suffered an Amerindian attack. He fled in a canoe to Trinidad, landed at Queen Anne Beach, and ended up eventually at the mission of Siparia, where he claimed, and we know not how, that the statue saved his life.
This is one of the amazing miracles of Trinidad and Tobago, is the mixture and how well we all absorb each other's religions or spirituality and culture, that, you know, we all partake in the Christianity, Hinduism, Islam, all in one. And that's the beauty of the island that I've always loved as a kid growing up. All right, guys. Yeah, I had to shave this morning. It was getting a little out of hand here. So I guess I'm helping her shave up and clean up today, so I look different from my previous videos. But anyway, my wife and I and my mother-in-law and my little daughter here, niece, we all came here to a place called La Divina Pastora. We're about to enter. We gotta stay quiet, but I'll show you guys a little bit. This site is unique because it's one of the only places in the Caribbean where Hindus, Christians, and Baptists all come here to worship the same figure, each seeing her through their own cultural lens. It's a living symbol of Trinidad's blended cultural soul. Thousands of Trinidadians have come here and testified to healing, fertility, and answered prayers and protection. This church is small and humble, but it's a global example of different people, different religions, different cultures, all coming together under one roof. It's a testament to how we all can live in harmony. This is La Divina Pastora in Siparia, a tiny church with a massive soul. Catholics call her the Virgin Mary. Hindus call her the Mother Lakshmi. Some call her Supari Mai. All call her Mother. This is Trinidad and Tobago in one place. African roots, Indian spirit, Spanish history, indigenous land, and one statue that brings everybody together.
Welcome to Chookolingo Vibes. Stay tuned for more awesome content by Mahesh Chookolingo.